Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. I'm Christina. It is almost February. The week we're actually entering into is like half January, half February. So that means it's time to set up my planners for February. Normally when I do these videos, I'm only doing my Franken Planner, which is here on the bottom, but I am trying to be more productive in general and trying to simplify all of my system and to save time where I can. So we are going to set up all of my planners for February at one time or in one video. We'll see how this works and we'll pivot if needed. The two planners on the top, this is my mini happy planner on the go. It stays in my purse. It should be pretty easy because the updates are minimal. This is my work planner. It's a half letter planner. The updates in this will also be minimal, and then the Franken Planner takes a little bit more work. And I think that's probably the order we need to go in. So let's go ahead and get started. So put these to the side. Let's open up my mini happy planner. I am really loving this cover and I'm really loving everything in here. I don't think I'm quite ready to update it. We'll see how that goes. I've been updating you guys on my channel of how this is working. I will try to remember to link the video below, but I'm really liking everything in here. And if I'm being honest, 4 weeks isn't quite enough time in my opinion to kind of get a feel for how this is going fully. So I'm going to leave this as is for now, and then I will update covers and cards and everything kind of as I feel a need to. But right now I like everything. So I'm going to remove the clip here and kind of start pulling some things out. Right now, I have 2 months in here. I have the current month, which is January, and then I have the next month, which is February. And I think having 2 months in here is good. What I am considering doing, however, is finding a way to keep the monthlies in here. Or I was thinking about it, but maybe I don't even need to do that. I don't know if I will ever need to refer back to this. I think I'm just going to pull it out. I'll pull this out as well. Got stuff all over my desk. So January, if you are not familiar, I have not seen in my setup video or my flip through of this, I am using the Noted Co. week on one page view. I really, really like this. And how I decided to decorate is almost like people who do daily spreads, matching both sides to in the same aesthetic. So I use stickers here from, I was not planning on going to a flip through of this or talking through this. I just really need to set this up. So I'll try to speed this up. Used stickers from Simple Paper here, and then used some Happy Planner. No, used some Live Love Posh stickers here. So that was January. I really don't think I need this. I really don't think I need this. But maybe I do. I don't know, y'all. This is a new system for me. So this is February. That means I can take out January. Put that to the side here. February will start. I've already written some appointments in here that I want to add to my monthly and to my weeklies. February is interesting because it has 5 weeks in this. So I will set that up later. I'm kind of looking through. I really think the only update I need to make, y'all, is just getting the monthly and the weeklies together, which means I think I want to add March. So I have all of my mini happy planner things in this cloth and paper pouch, and I can kind of go through here what I have. These are my weeklies, and I'm hoping I have my monthlies somewhere. And then I also have my dividers. So let's go ahead and do this and see what happens. Do I want to pull this out? I might want to pull this out. I have a little piece of plastic back here that fits in the pocket a little bit easier, so I can slide it into the cover, but I will pull it out for this. Okay, very quickly, what we are going to do here is we are going to pull a March out. These are dividers from Infinite Lotus. I believe they were on sale when I bought them. I'm going to put January in the back so I don't lose it, because what happens is I throw my inserts places. If I don't put them back right away, I don't put them back at all. That's kind of what happens, and then I can't find them. Okay, so we have the March divider. Let's pull out the March monthly. My monthlies, I didn't mention before, are also Noted Co. Month on one page. This year of 2024 is all about simplifying my planner layouts and systems. So the one-page view, I decided I wanted to try versus in past years where I've done Happy Planner horizontal and Happy Planner dashboard. And I'm really, really liking this. It feels very functional, but also I have an effort. Okay, and then for March, I don't know how many weeks March has. And really the reason I'm putting March in is that it allows me to do a little bit of pre-planning if necessary. Like you saw here where I put, I think it was here where I put some stickers here. I didn't do much pre-planning for March, but I mean for February, but it allows me to if I need to. Also, I don't have a lot of room. I don't have as much room as some would typically need for kind of like my out of view. So year out of view is what I was trying to say. So this kind of helps me do that. And it also makes my planner feel a little chunkier, which this is not a chunky planner at all, but these cloth and paper rings are pretty tiny and I like the feel of a chunkier planner. It just feels good. So, okay. And this, I don't know what I want to do with this, y'all. I really don't. I don't think I need it. I really don't think I need it. I think I'm going to put it back. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to slide this in the back of my little plastic here. I probably could, let me open this up. I probably could set up like a planner for all of this to sit in. Maybe that will be my next project. If you think a video on that would be helpful, let me know. But for now, all of this is just sitting in little plastic sleeves. Okay, so now what I can do is paperclip these together. This is just a very simple paperclip. It doesn't hold a lot of paper. It's not super strong. I think I got it from Fancy Plans Co. And that just allows me to flip easily from my monthly to the current week that I'm on. If I need to, I have the notes spot at the back of this to write February into March, like I said, for pre-planning. Next section is kind of, I call it my to-do section. I keep some social media planning sheets here so I can do some social media work while I am out of town. I already used 1 week. I still have 3 weeks here. I think that would be fine. And my expenses and order section, y'all, I'm ordering all the time. I promise I am. And I'm spending money all the time, but I have not started using these. So I want to start doing that. And then the next section is my notes section. I have this little half skinny mini paper here where I have a list of planner insert companies in case I ever want to purchase anything else for this. And then the other day I was taking some work notes while I was like out somewhere. I had some thoughts that I didn't want to forget. I need to keep that. And I think I still have enough note sheets here to last me through. And then my section in the back. So y'all, this is pretty simple. Not a lot going on here. I'm gonna put this back. And I will be ready to do a plan with me later on in here. So I'll put this back, pull this out real quick. I don't think I showed this on my last flip through because it didn't have it available yet. I got some icon stickers from Daisy Paper, and these are what I'm using in my monthlies and during my weeklies. I have a variety of them: backpack, coffee essentials, self-care essentials, day essentials, beauty spa essentials, shopping essentials, celebration essentials, vacation essentials, work essentials. I have 2 work essentials. I don't know how that happened. Healthcare essentials and money bag to track paydays. And then the sheet that I had from Notico for social media. And I'm using these since I don't have a lot of room and my monthly or my weeklies. I want to make sure that I'm using my real estate in the wisest way possible. It seemed like icon stickers were an easy way to do that. So I'm sliding that in the back. And that, y'all, is the update for my on-the-go mini happy planner. Next is my work planner. My work planner is going to be similar to my on-the-go planner. There's not a lot of updating I'm going to be doing here. I'm not updating any of the cards in the front or the dashboards. I am still trying to get used to this system, y'all. I did a video recently on how this planner is going for me with a little plan with me, which was fun. And I will try to link that below. That's why I was pointing down. And this planner is interesting because all of the months are together and then all of the weeks are together. So really what this amounts to is me removing January weeks and putting in, I also have 2 months in this planner, the rest of March weeks. So that's what I need to do off camera, or what I need to get used to doing probably before I film these videos, is moving any notes from this section to this master notes section here, because this master notes section will stay probably in this planner up to a certain point, at least for the quarter, at the very least. So, but I don't think I need I don't need the weeklies per se. I don't think, but I do need some type of archiving system to make sure that I can reference this stuff if needed. I'm not throwing these away quite yet, is what I'm trying to say. So let's do that. I took out the weeks that I could. This week is not quite over yet, which is why it's not filled out. And here I cut down this divider or dashboard. This is from Noted Co. I bought it in the wrong size because they didn't have half letter available. I wanted it so bad. I just cut it down. It's too small, but it's okay. I'm using this as kind of the divider between the months and the weeks. So this is the week of January 29th. Technically, in all my other planners, this is when February starts. Although, because Saturday and Sunday are not in this planner, this week is mostly February. I mean, mostly January instead of being mostly February. So in this planner, I guess it doesn't really matter. It's fine. February starts here, so this is what we will do. Okay. Ignore my rambling. I have all of my half letter stuff in this Poi and Hun canvas bag. And I'm hoping I'm pulling out the right stuff here. I already have the monthly section set up, and I don't think I want to change that. February, moving into February will give me a month in arrears in the monthly section and a month ahead because of March. And then March is probably when I will pull out the monthly section, at least pull out January. I'm trying to figure out how to do this, if I just want to do it quarterly or if updating it monthly makes sense. And I don't have the answer to that quite yet. As I mentioned before, the months are together and all the weeks are together. So these are all of the month sheets. And I tabbed for myself, which is helpful, where March started. So I knew where to go in this stack of mini papers that I have. So let's put in March. which gives me a similar setup of being able to pre-plan. The back of the first week of April is on this sheet, but that's okay. I will just tab this again for future knowledge of where I need to add when it's time to do that. And then I do want to keep my my weeklies. So for now, we're just going to put them in this plastic. This is another one I probably need to set up a archive / kind of like reference system for. Maybe that'll be a good video to do with the mini. So that is this section here. Is pretty easy. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move this tab. I added this tab so I could quickly see where my monthly was, the current month that I'm on. It now needs to be February, even though I have a couple more days in January. I will put that right here so I know where to flip to. I don't know why I can't get that on straight. So now February, and we are good there. So now we have February and March. If I move into these sections here, y'all, I'm still working on some of this. I don't think any of this needs to be updated. I haven't used enough of these pages yet. It's a pretty simple layout. I'm still working on the goals section and the miscellaneous section. I don't think I have anything in yet either. In the back, I have some sticker sheets because I want to use some of these stickers that I haven't used. So I will put them back there to remind myself to use them. And then dot stickers and my inbox stickers, all of that. Oh, I forgot to put my today back so I know where to flip to for my weekly. And that, y'all, is pretty simple for my work planner. Not a whole lot changing right now here. But we do have some updates for my Franken Planner. If you're not familiar with my Franken Planner system, my Franken Planner has, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 planners in here, 6 planners-ish, that I definitely need to do some updating because there's so many planners I can only fit about a month at a time. And some of the planners I'm only switching out certain pages. So I have a school calendar, name page, all that in the front. I still have my goals page. We're moving into February. I have not written out my yearly goals, so I'm going to do that. The good thing about this page is that this stays in my planner all of the time since it's on the back of the perpetual calendar, which I have not started using. I'm terrible with the perpetual calendar every single year, so I have time to do it, but I really should get it done. So I have my monthly and all of my weeklies. This week is still happening, and also this week is on the back of the February currently, which I want to keep in my planner anyway. So we're going to take this out, and we're going to take this out so we can move in here. This needs to go here. I'm going to grab my catch-all planner. It literally took me forever to find it. My desk is such a mess. So all of my inserts for each of my planners go in back into like a respective like holding planner for after I've gone through the month. And that's what I was talking about setting up for my mini and my work planner, just for reference. So February is here. I already kind of switched out all of my month dividers and my weekly inserts because I did a lot of like divider switching and stuff at the beginning of the year. You've already seen this video. It's already up on my channel. You're seeing these videos a lot out of order because I had to get some pre-planning done, but this is the video, or this is for this week. I don't know what I'm talking about, y'all. I'm just rambling. This is the catch-all spread from January 29th to the 4th. This is the only one I have done already though, so don't expect to see too much design from here. Okay, next is this school planner. This is an outdated school planner. You haven't seen a lot of this on my channel. I redated it. My son needs a little extra help kind of keeping track of all of his assignments. And so this planner goes in here. It's the teacher layout. As you can see, again, outdated. It's like the teacher layout. So I have the Monday through Friday where I can write his different classes and help him kind of keep track of his assignments. And it kind of stays in my catch-all area. I have a top divider for it, but that's really about it. There's not a whole lot that goes on with this planner here. What I am adding to this planner, however, are some daily sheets. So I bought this at the beginning of the year because I just love the Happy Planner daily sheets. And honestly, I really love this cover. You will be seeing this at some point during the year. And my son is homeschooling this semester. He is at home with me, and I feel like I need to zoom in a little bit on some of like our days, since I am going to be balancing working from home and also kind of like helping him stay on top of his work. So I thought it would be nice just to have a couple daily sheets in the back here of doing some math on the back here. Just to give me somewhere to kind of write down all of the things. So I'm not going to decorate them or anything, just to scribble on and have there. And that is really all for that school section. Next, y'all, is my faith section. Right now, my faith section I am using for my daily scripture writing. I talked about this in a recent faith video I did called Bujo Faith Spread. I did this spread right here. I am like a day ahead in my scripture writing, which is kind of exciting. I love this spread. It turned out so good. But we need to get ready to move into February. So let me take out these pages. I originally was not going to keep a currently for my faith planner, but I kind of am thinking I probably should. As you can see, I punched my scripture writing plan on this side thinking I was going to cover the currently, but I don't really know that I want to do that. So I need to figure out what I'm going to do. Let me put these pages back on the discs. And then let's pull out the scriptures for February. So for February, it's Hope in the Lord. And it'd be just as easy just to flip an extra page. So I think that's probably what I will do. Let's pull out February. This actually isn't quite done yet. I didn't write my Bible study memory verse. Ugh. Okay. I don't know what I'm going to do there. I forgot I hadn't done that yet. This is the problem when you're like halfway through the week, but your planners aren't quite done yet. Okay, so now we have February in here, and I still don't know what I want to do with this scripture writing plan. I'm not using the monthly, so I could potentially put this here, but then I still need this page potentially. Although I really enjoyed this Bujo spread that I did here. So maybe I will take this page out, and the first kind of works. The first week of every month, I can do a Bujo spread or something different, because I'm not really in love with this layout. Yeah, that might work. I might actually end up doing that anyway, and then I still have my currently on the back side. Let's do that. So let me grab my punch. I really thought I was gonna love this layout, y'all. I like the dashboard side. I don't like the other side. It's just I'm not a fan. So tried to go back to horizontal. It was fine. I still like the dashboard side more than that, but I don't like this weird page here. Okay, so what I will do is I will glue these together, making impromptu decisions while I am filming this video. But again, the beauty of the discount system, you can make these planners whatever, oh, ripping pages, whatever you need them to be, which is why I love it so much. Okay, it's kind of ghetto down there, but you can't really see it. All right, so I will take out this page, and then I have moved into, I was wondering where the stickers went. I couldn't find them. I meant to put them in January. And then it moves into all of February for this planner. I'm going to leave this punch here because we're going to need it again. Then we are moving into my routines planner. Y'all, this is the planner that I ditched within a week of the year. I started out with this stress management layout and quickly realized this is not going to work for me. I wanted to use this kind of wellness / routines, which is why the tab says routine at the top. And it just was not going to work for me. So I scoured Etsy, found this week at a glance sheet. I haven't filled this out this week, y'all. The week is already almost over. I'm terrible, but we're going to move on. So I want to use this layout again this month because I like it and it has been working for me, even though I did not fill it out yet this week. You have to ignore that, but y'all get the real on my channel. So I have printed this layout again. It's going to be interesting because I want to keep the monthly tab. So I have the tab and I kind of want to do something here in the monthly, but I'm not sure what yet. And I have not used the currently. And then I'm going to end up with weird pages on the outside that I don't know how I'm going to fix, but we're going to try. So here is what I have. Okay, I know what I did. All right, y'all got a lot going on. I really should keep this week in here, but it's already Thursday and I'm not going to probably fill this out. It is what it is. It was super cute. I did a reel on it. It was so much fun. That sometimes is how life works. I'm putting January down. I mean, back in like the holding planner. And let me pull out the monthly. I really do want to figure out a way to use this monthly. And so I'm going to keeping it in here until I figure it out or don't figure it out. This says December because I pulled this divider out of a different planner. I don't like this divider, but I like this. And it's pink and it's February. So I'm going to, if I can, find my scissors under the mess on my desk. Y'all would be shocked if you saw my desk right now. I am going to cut off this tab here. I actually did this for January as well. If I don't like a divider, I'm not going to keep it. And then, even though it's a different color, it kind of matches. It's fine. That doesn't really bother me. And I'm going to glue these dividers together to make a new divider. And kind of line it up a little bit. If it's not perfect, that's okay. And now I have a new February divider. So we have February here. This is where it's going to get weird. I have 5 weeks that I printed back and front of this planner. I don't think I printed these right. I feel like I should have printed it differently, but that's okay, I guess. Let's see. Yeah, I feel like a crazy person every time I come in this planner. So I think this needs to go like this, but then I have nothing on this back page, which I should. Or I could put my extra week here and then these weeks here, but then I have this back page that is extra. I could throw it out if I did that. But I kind of want to use the currently. Okay, I think I'm going to run it like, y'all, I think I'm going to run it like a regular planner and have it like this. I really did not print these correctly. Okay, let's just do it like this, and I will cover this page. And then if I come to find out that I'm still not using the currently next month or the month after, I can switch it up and just throw out the currently page and just switch stuff around. Is this right? No, this is not right. What am I doing? February. Oh, Lord, y'all. Okay, hold on. Okay. Pause. This is... This should be here. Y'all are probably yelling at me. This should be here. This week that I did not put in should be here. And going into February like that. And then what I need is the March currently that I need to try to use. Okay, here we go. This needs to go away because I did not even use it. And this is the page I need to glue here. Y'all, I'm a whole mess. Like a whole entire mess. Okay, so now how it flows, I need to cover this page up. So ignore that page. I have the monthly that I want to try to use. I want to try to use the currently. It goes into 5 weeks of this planner, and then the currently for the following month. Okay, I also have this routine sheet that I made beginning of last year. It was a reel, so I don't have it, but I will. Anyway, you can see what it looks like. Just kind of give me just kind of a general outline of my day in the back. Okay, we are moving along. We are moving along to my social media business planner. I also just recently did a video showing how I use this with this plan with me in here. This has been a rough week for planners, y'all. And I think I can safely probably take all of this out. February, I always keep the following month in so I can pre-plan. So let's put in the weeks. I have this here. I'm using the checklist layout. It's been working pretty well for me so far. I don't know if you saw in January, but it mostly ends up being like just pen and paper for me. I don't decorate except for that last week. I just wanted to see if I wanted to decorate it. And then I put in March monthly so I can pre-plan for March. And these sheets here for January, I'm going to put back on the planner that they came on. I probably could throw these away, but I'm not quite ready to do that yet. Maybe at the end of the quarter. And that really is it for my social media planner. So February is mostly already planned, and then I will start moving into my weeklies. And then I have some notes and things back here, video ideas, etc. All right, my budget planner. This is new for 2024. I'm moving it back into my Franken Planner system. I moved it out, tried to do it digital. I'm not a digital planner girl. I'm not. So we are back here in this planner. I'm not using everything that I printed here, but we're going to try to see what we can do. So I am going to put in my payday. I get paid on the 15th. And also the last day of the month. So I'm just gonna put that in for February here. Again, I still have some color coding to do. I'm still trying to get used to it. The pages I do need to switch out though. So I have my financial goals, annual finance, upcoming events. I need to switch out my January stuff. So this is my January monthly, which I did not fill out, and then my monthly budgeting sheets and my paycheck budgeting sheets. So I have these here. This planner was it's actually a PDF of a digital planner that I purchased. I liked this planner. I just didn't like the digital planning part. So I just decided to print it like it's a regular planner because it's a PDF anyway, and it works just fine. So February monthly budget, and then I get paid 2 times a month. And then my cash envelopes and all these other sheets that I printed that I showed you when I set this planner up, I have not used any of it. And then we go into my notes pages. I did a reel on this. I'm going to track my Happy Planner sticker books to make sure that I'm using them. If I'm using them, great. If not, they're going to be destashed. I have not started doing that yet. And I have my self-care sheet back here, as well as some empty notes pages, and then my kiss box from my daughter Fallon in the back. I think, y'all, that is everything for my pages. Let's talk about my cover. So one update you might have noticed if you've been watching my channel for a while is that I did not have multiple covers in my planner. I used to do that. I used to separate all of my planners with different covers. I've decided not to do that. I removed them after my setup video. So I did do it in my setup and then I removed them just to keep my planner a little bit thinner. I've never had quite this many pages in my planner before, and it was feeling a little thick. So I just have one cover in here, which I think is enough for now. But I'm going to update it because we are in a new month and I like changing out my covers. I like having that. It makes me kind of sad because I have some covers that I love to use, but we'll see. We'll see where we end up. So the cover I think that I want to use is this cover right here. You've probably seen this before. This actually was a big Happy Planner cover. It was a big size. I cut it down and I really, really like it. I saw Elisa from Scrappy Wife. She did the same thing with this cover, and I got this cover in the Be Happy box and it was actually damaged. There's actually like a scratch here. So I reached out to them and I was like, hey, look, this is scratched. So they sent me a new front cover. So I decided to see if I could cut this one down. It is not perfect by any means. I didn't sew it like she did, but it has stayed together and I like it. It's super cute and fun. And it feels February to me. But the problem is that since they only sent me a front cover, I did not want to cut the back cover because I have a full big cover now that they sent me a new front one. I don't know if that made any sense. So I only have the front cover. It has these cute animals in the back, which I thought was super cute. So what I'm going to do, since I'm hardly in the back of my planner or the very back of my planner at all, I'm just going to pull a different cover. I will pull the back of this cover. This is the Let Love Bloom cover. It was also in a Be Happy box. This was the 2022 Be Happy box, I think, for the February season, and it's super cute as well. So it doesn't match, but I don't really know if I need it to. If for some reason it starts to bother me, which I don't think it will, because this is red and then I can see red in the back as well, I will move this to like the middle of my planner, maybe separate out the other planners from like my catch-all section. I can always do that. But this also looks really good in here. Okay, you know what? I might change my mind. Hold on. Because this looks really good with this gray cover, and I'm loving this gray. Maybe I'm just gonna make my planner thicker, but maybe I just go ahead and separate this out from, but where would I put it is the question. Like the routine section? I'm just picking like a random place to put it. I don't know, y'all. I just picked a random spot. That didn't even make any sense where I put it. I put it after my faith planner, before my routines planner. And that, y'all, is my full setup. That is a lot. I am sure that the more that I do it, I will get it down and work a little bit faster. But I'm hoping that this begins to save me time and also saves me like the headache of being confused as I'm opening my planners and being like, oh wait, I didn't set this up. If I set up all 3 of my planners at one time, then I think I will be set up a little bit more for success. So thank you for hanging out with me for this video. If you liked it, please like and subscribe. You can also head over to Instagram. exo.christina is where I'm at over there to see more plannery things. So thank you for hanging out with me. I appreciate you being here, and I hope to be planning with y'all again very, very soon. XO. Bye, guys.